Hey, what's going on? It's Scotty Matthews along with my partner Frank Spaeth. We're here for another 2-minute drill on 1520 KOLM The Ticket. We have a very special guest. We're here with 3-time WNBA champion and league and finals MVP Maya Moore from the Minnesota Lynx. And I speak for Frank and I when I say it's an honor, and we really appreciate your time with us here today.
Yes, thanks so much.
All right, so on this Sunday, Mother's Day, the reigning WNBA champion Minnesota Lynx will be playing a preseason exhibition game against the Washington Mystics at the Mayo Civic Center. Tip-off will be at 4 o'clock. But I got to know, right off the bat, what was it like hitting that game-winning shot against Indiana last October? Very Michael Jordan-esque, wouldn't you say?
That game was definitely one for the ages. It was, overall, just looking big picture, it was a really fun game to watch.
It was.
Both teams were just in a zone offensively, so just very competitive that way. But for me, it was actually a bit frustrating. I was in foul trouble for most of the game, so it was just kind of hard for me to get a rhythm. I only played about 22 minutes out of the 40. And so when I got in the second half, I was just trying to be determined and focused to contribute and help my team. And we had a chance to put one last shot up with 1.7 seconds left. And Lindsay Whalen, my point guard, she made a great pass to me. I made a fake, one dribble pull, like I've been working on for so many years of my career, and I'm just thankful the ball went in.
Hey, so curious how you spent the offseason this year. I know in the past you've played overseas. Did you go overseas again and play this offseason, or did you do something else this year for a change?
I did a short stint back in China again. I was over there for about 2 months for my 4th season with the same team in the WCBA. So that league is it's only about 4 months. So I went for about 2 of the 4. And which meant I got a chance to stay home for Thanksgiving this year with my family, so that was a blast. I hadn't had Thanksgiving dinner in several years with my family, so definitely enjoyed that. Did a little traveling to see family and friends in the fall, and we ended up losing in the quarterfinals to Beijing, which is the team that my Lynx teammate Sylvia Fowles is on. So I was home about a month earlier than usual, so I was able to get some additional rest and downtime in my home in Atlanta this spring. And then I did a lot of different things. I had some camps. I was a part of the Jordan Brand Classic, which is a high school All-American game for boys and girls, and did some other fun stuff, and got in the gym, trained a little bit. So it was a really good spring for me leading into this year's training camp.
So even in an exhibition game such as this, is Coach Reeve the same type of coach that she would be in the regular season? As in, does her methods or intensity change? I
don't think her methods or there might be a level of intensity that is a little bit different, but our goals in the preseason, might be a little bit differently than they would be in the regular season, in that we want to focus on our youth and seeing what they have and giving them an opportunity to really show themselves. But at the same time, how we do things, the details that we focus on, how we play together, all those standards are the same.
So coming out of Rochester this weekend, what are you most looking forward to coming down here?
Oh, I'm just looking forward to getting a chance to put on some great basketball for maybe some people who haven't seen us before. We're in a different location. We're closer to the Mayo Clinic home, and that'll be a real treat. I think there'll be a special energy and a special appreciation from us and from the fans up there in that game. So just looking forward to having people see us and getting a chance against some of our young players to put on a show a little bit and get their feet wet in the WNBA and watch us as vets come together for the first time in 2016 and put together some solid minutes as well.
So Coach Reeve mentioned in an earlier interview about the value and the benefits that the Lynx enjoy through the partnership with Mayo Clinic. What does that relationship between the team and Mayo Clinic mean to you as a player and in the league?
Mm-hmm. It's really hard to put into words how crucial this partnership is. I think that it's one of the most, perfect partnerships you can imagine, just because the Mayo Clinic has such a great history and legacy of caring for people, and us as athletes, we can so benefit from their expertise and their care, not just their dollars, but just their whole organization. And then, we, I think, as players, do such a great job of representing the Mayo Clinic and how active we are in the community, how hard and how passionate we play together on the court. And I think it's just been such a mutually beneficial relationship that is only going to get better.
So Rochester had their own WNBA stars, the Miller twins, Coco and Kelly. They were out of Rochester here. I know they were toward the end of their career when you started your WNBA career. Did you have a chance to play against them? Did you get a chance to meet them?
I did not make that connection because Coco and Kelly played at Georgia, and that's where I was growing up at the time. So I remember them from UGA.
Oh, cool. Right, yeah.
That's really funny that you say that because I was watching them. I was in middle school, going into high school, and they were finishing up their time at UGA. And I know one of the twins played here for the Lynx as well for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
But I actually didn't play against them in my WNBA career from what I can remember, but that's too funny. I did not realize they were from Rochester.
That's cool.
Yep.
We just learned something today, too, yeah. All right, last one for me. Are you friends with many other Minnesota athletes? And if so, do you brag about your championships in front of them, having won 3 in the last 5 years? If so, who's your favorite to pick on? Who do you troll on the most?
Oh, I know you guys wish I had a good answer for this, but I actually don't have too many friends on other teams. It's pretty tough to kind of
don't rub it in a little bit?
Season. I really don't have like a Viking or a Twins player that I'm super close enough with to where we would joke like that. But I try not to give other teams a hard time because as an athlete, pro athlete, I know how hard this is, and to win a championship is super special and super hard. So definitely. I know if they had an opportunity and the stars aligned, that they'd do whatever they could. But it's a fun time to be a Minnesota Lynx, that's for sure.
For sure, and we've certainly enjoyed watching you win 3 out of the last 5 championships, too. But if you wanted to give Adrian Peterson or Teddy Bridgewater some extra motivation, we wouldn't be mad at that at all.
They're fun, yeah. Teddy came to one of our games last season, and I've met AP a couple of times at a couple of events, so they're working hard.
That's so cool. Well, again, we sincerely appreciate your time and talking with us today, and more importantly, good luck this season. Bring home another championship.
We'll look forward to seeing you down here in Rochester this weekend.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
That was 3-time WNBA champion Maya Moore from the Minnesota Lynx. They'll be here this Sunday, as I mentioned earlier, Mother's Day, to play an exhibition game against the Washington Mystics at the Mayo Civic Center. Game starts at 4 o'clock. You can pick up your tickets at the Mayo Civic Center box office and at Ticketmaster.com. That's another 2-minute drill on 1520 KOLM The Ticket. Be sure to like us right now on Facebook, 1520 The Ticket, and check out our website, 1520theticket.com. I'm Scotty along with Frank Spaeth. Catch you back here next time.